Hey, so I just thought I'd come back on and mention. So the last time I was here, I was in a bit of a moment, and I just wanted to add, I was able to calm myself down and that stuff, and I hope I gave some useful knowledge or advice or tips or tricks. I don't know. But I also wanted to say, it's not like you wave a magic wand and you're good, right? It takes work. And not in a bad way. It can be challenging. It really can. And sometimes more challenging than others. And sometimes you think you're all set, and then all of a sudden, challenge. So I just wanted to say that, today and the end of yesterday, and possibly because I haven't been getting out, I've been kind of down, not feeling great about myself. Been falling behind, even more behind, in work, because there's just so much of it, and I don't seem to be able to keep up with it. Of course, I'm out right now having a walk because, frankly, I needed to have a walk. I went to Whole Foods and I got some dishwashing soap. So there's that. But it's okay. It's a walk with a purpose. And honestly, the purpose could just be, because I needed to go for a walk. That's a fine purpose. But I decided to combine that with getting dishwashing soap rather than just going around the pond. So, I was just walking and thinking and feeling and boo. And I was journaling this morning, and I got up early. I got up closer to the time that I want myself to get up. I just can't get to sleep at night, and I'm having a hard time. It's not that I can't get to sleep at night. I just have not been. So I gotta focus. Now, the thing is, one of my tendencies is when I'm stressed or whatever, busy, I tend to not isolate, just recede a little. I don't communicate with people as much, and that's a problem because with this marketing thing, I gotta be communicating all the time, and that is part of the issue that I'm having. So feeling kind of crappy, but then I was just in Whole Foods and I was remembering all the good stuff. Like, I live in Boston, and Boston's been taking care of me. It's helping me with rent, it's helping me with utilities, which I gotta go look at again. Yes, and I have a place to stay. I have heat when I need heat. I have water when I need water. Pretty good stuff, to be honest with you. And, I'm safe-ish. No, I'm safe. And, the thing I'm a little pissed at myself about was that I have gained 10 pounds. Past couple of weeks. So today I'm fasting. It's going to be a 3-day fast. And now that I've said that out loud, it is going to be 3-day and not a 1-day. So I'm just going to pass this person right here. I saw that guy on the street. I saw the guy that I just passed on the street yesterday, and he gave me the creepiest look. So I'm kind of just ready to go. I'm going to take a look. Okay, good. At first it looked like he was starting to follow me there a second ago. That was a little creepy. Anyway, I hate that. Don't you hate that? You're just walking down, mind your own business, and you get a creepy look from some dude. Whatever, he has his own right to his own mind. I just feel molested when someone looks at me that way. It's gross. Anyway, but I'm not. I just can keep going. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I am thinking about my self-esteem. We were talking about this the other day, and I don't know, I think, once I get something big accomplished, my self-esteem is going to go up. I've got a lot to do, like a lot to do, like a lot. And I feel like I can't get self-regulate. I feel like I feel like I can't get it done. I feel like it's not getting done, and no matter how hard I work at it, it's like, what's the name? Sisyphus, the guy who rolls the stone up the hill, keeps going back down and keeps having to roll it up. That's what I feel like every fucking day. Like I'm doing barely enough. I just feel like I'm not getting anywhere, and and yet I'm busy all day long. I've fallen off some of the better habits I had started, so we're gonna get back on those. The time blocking thing, that was helping. The walking thing every day, that was helping. Praying and meditating was helping. I did do a little meditating today, but it was while I went back to sleep after getting up and journaling. I was falling asleep when I was journaling, and I was like, screw this, I need sleep. And I was like, but I could go out for a walk, and that would wake me up. But I was like, no, I want to sleep. And so I went back to sleep for like an hour. Not great, not great, but it's what happened, and I'm moving on. Anyway, the point that I was coming on here to talk about was that you start looking at the good things, right? I have a house that I'm honestly, the city is helping me stay in, right? Helping me pay for. They're helping me pay for the utilities. So I don't have to worry about that, and that is a relief. I don't have a car anymore, so I don't have to worry about paying that or moving it so it doesn't get towed. I live in a beautiful space, a beautiful place. I love this neighborhood. It's so eclectic and fun. It's like a little microcosm of how the world should be. Like, it's just a lot of artistry, creativity, diversity, embracing of diversity. It's some really cool stuff. It's a really cool place. Everybody here, not everybody, but most people here are nice, and smile at you on the street. And even the roads seem friendlier when you're driving on them. Not that I've been driving on them for a while, but when you're driving on them, I think you need a pair of new glasses. Yeah, my glasses are broken. Like broken. Like, yeah, I got them taped together, but the tape's not gonna last. Kind of broken. But I have the ability to get those because I also have Mass Health. And Mass Health helps me pay for my health care. And that is awesome. Massachusetts is awesome, guys. It's awesome. It's allowing me to take a moment and get back on my feet. It's allowing me to start a business and become a contributing member of society instead of running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to find money and not being able to do anything else with my life. Remember those days? Ooh, I don't like those days. Those days weren't fun. But yeah, Boston, Massachusetts, I love it here. I do. If I'm going to live in the States, I'm going to live up here because they take care of their people and they encourage people to be able to get back on their feet. And that's what I'm doing. And it's taking time. Taking time. And they're not like, okay, you got 2 weeks. They're like, okay, you got a couple of months. You're good. So that's nice. Anyway, that's the awesomeness of awesomeness. Yeah, so anyway, I've got all these great things. I've got a company that I would not have had if it weren't for this, the Alchemist Nation in Guatemala and all their help and support. very grateful for that. Like, there's just no measure of gratitude on that one. Yeah, there's a lot of things to be grateful for. So, you know, one thing I was talking to people about too, is that when you open yourself up to the universe and you ask for help, you get help. Case in point, a friend of mine has been depressed and really, like, in a bad state, like, her whole life, because of her tendencies. And she's a kind person, just like a kind, nice person who wants to do good in the world, just happens to have like some serious issues. And you know, she's, I think with my influence, which would be nice, kind of started re-examining things and thinking about the way, like, her thought patterns and the way that goes, and recognizing that not everybody thinks the way that she thinks. And you know, just then she started getting more into personal development stuff, and now she's just like, she found enneagrams and she has just taken off, and she is doing such a good job. And these things keep coming into her life now that she's opened herself up and has asked for help. These things just keep coming into her life. She's won like a bunch of coaching sessions, you know, like happiness coaching sessions. There are people out there who are, you know, putting their hand out to help her, you know, and it's great. It's so nice to see, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm grateful for that, not only just for my friend, but also grateful to see it. It's very encouraging, and I'm grateful to be able to share it with you so that you be encouraged too, because it was a mess and it's getting so much better. And that comes from an awareness, and then a realization, finding some tool, something that clicks and makes everything make sense. And then you're given a way to move forward. And I hope that that's something that my, like, prayers for all of you. The only thing, not the only thing, but one of the major things that I wish for her and for any of you out there suffering is to have compassion for yourself. That's a really big deal. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This was meant to be like a 3-minute video, and it's turned into who knows how long. And yeah, I just want to say that, you know, if you're feeling crappy, which I often do, start thinking about the good things, the miracles, the tiny miracles in life. They're there, and you might want to. I remember being in the state where I was like, oh, there's nothing to be grateful for. But yeah, so there's that, but look at all this other crap. I know. But don't look at that crap. It does not help you. It does not serve you. It's there whether or not you think about it, whether or not you focus on it. So look at the things to be grateful for. And I am always going to do this at the end of every video, no matter how bad the segue is. I'm going to remind you that you can always choose to have a grateful day.